Alrighty, guys. It is 3:30. Time to wrap it up for today. It is Tuesday, June 2nd. The market's holding on. It's holding on. We're back up. We are flirting with the highs. Doesn't look like we have any selling inside. So I'm just looking at this um, with the bias to the upside, and let's see how far they want to take this. Now we have a little bit more. We didn't have too much news to drive the market today. Job opening, it came out pretty good. And big pop there. Tomorrow we have a lot more stuff. We get mortgage apps at 7. We have ADP at 8:15. PMI composite at 9:45. Factory orders, ISM services at 10. Oil report at 10:30 and Beige Book at 2. So we have stuff coming out all day tomorrow. But 9:45 and 10 probably get the best stuff. And it's all setting up for the Friday's employment situation. Now, so looking at this right now, we just stay on the long side, look to buy a weakness. Let's see if they can take out the highs going into the close. If that happens, that would be a very good sign. If not, they're still starting off range bound. Unless they close below that 75 level, that would be a red flag. But right now, I would just stay on the long side. I'll probably adjust this edge down here to the 76.15s and edge maybe down here at the 7600s. Adjust them a little bit, but pretty much buy weakness for rotations up. Watch that 75 level for rotate, or if that comes out, and worry about the short side. No trades on the ES for me today. I just took one trade on the Nasdaq. That was over here on the way down. It took a long trade when we were heading down here towards the initial balance, high. I got out of it because it was just not moving fast enough, and the market wasn't really moving a whole lot either. So I figured, yeah, and it's like you want immediate gratification on a trade like that. Otherwise, you just scratch it. And I would probably have just gotten a break-even trade because it went up a little bit and right back down again. So not a whole lot to be proud of, but it's been pretty sloppy stuff anyway here. So that was the first move to the downside. So if you watch this in a little bit bigger picture, you can see here that was the first move after this big run up on the way down. That's what I bought the pullback. But that's the reason for the trade. Now after that, it's just you can see it's just been sloppy. So no action. But both ES and Nasdaq are back up against their highs, not backing off a whole lot. The Nasdaq, I would be looking to buy against weakness, same as the ES. Probably leave the edge right here at the 590 to 600s. Move this one up a little bit to the 530s, and this one down to the the 420s. But basically the same as dynamic there. Look to buy weakness on the Nasdaq. If they for some reason close below these areas down here, the 320s and the 270s, I would worry about the short side. Otherwise, I stay on the long side. Looks to me like they're not done yet. So there you have it. So yes, got one trade up $8 on the Nasdaq. That's all I took today. On the bond market, if you look at that thing, that it backed off a little bit, but not much. You cannot take out the 1230 to 113s. Back down here, it did not take out the low at 112.12. And yeah, it's kind of twisting in the range. So not much. You can see how slow this has been. It's been absolutely boring. It's like you'll be just dying sitting here twisting in the wind, trying to figure out when to get out. So not much action on the bonds. I would just start off range bound on that guy. Given the distribution, maybe start with a slight bias to the downside. See if you can retest that low and potentially take it out, but that's about it. So not much going on the bonds today. They haven't taken any trades on the cryptos, but they have been moving. I've been trying to find an opportunity here on the Bitcoin or Ethereum, but they've been selling off in pretty good clip. So you see how big they're down. The Bitcoin is way down below 60. They're done in the 66,000 range right now. So it's been a pretty big move to the downside. And getting short has been the ticket. I just haven't found a spot for it yet. Every time I look at it, it's kind of heading lower, and then when they pull back a little bit, I'm doing something else. It's been one of those days. But anyway, so that's the cryptos. Not doing too good in terms of the um, direction. Now I did notice something. I saw something on the CME may try to do the 24/7 crypto trading as well. We'll see. Bitcoin futures. We'll see if that happens. But I saw it on their website, so that would be a pretty hard competition for Coinbase if the CME is going to make the crypto futures contracts available the same as the the Coinbase versions. So that would be more one like the matching up. They're different, probably a little bit bigger on the CME than they are on the Nasdaq or some there on the on Coinbase, but overall, we'll see how that shakes out. Back to the ES and the Nasdaq, and as you can see, just twisting in the wind, not much happening right now. I haven't tried to trade this last part of the day. When it looks like this, as flopping around, it has a recipe for getting stuck. Now you can trade a little channel like that, for sure. It's just a matter of being patient and sitting and waiting for it, and then try to get it in very close to an edge, and then see. Hopefully, it works out. That's the way I had to trade it. But I've been busy. I just released the version 8.6.3, and I don't know if you know, but it has I don't know if you use it, I should say, a trade copier. Really, a lot of people which want to sit there and copy trades, right, between accounts. So it allows you to set up a small strategy builder, which really listens to a master account and copies that account. You can copy it a couple of different ways, but you can copy the fill amount, you can copy the trade itself, and just bracket it individually, separately from the original master. So you can do a couple of different things. And I also included in that release a couple of sample strategies to get started with. So I don't know if you're into that, copying trades, but that's is available as a feature right now on the platform. Alrighty, guys, we'll wrap it there for now. I'll see you back in the morning, and we'll go at this all over again. Alrighty, guys, later.